How good?
How good indeed.
Ooh. Ooh. That made me do this. Ooh. A little shimmy action, huh?
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the Brothers Murph. Today at the Game House, we are playing a little bit of Minos, Dawn of the Bronze Age, by our good friends at Board and Dice, who are sponsoring this playthrough.
Thank you, Board and Dice, for that.
Gosh, I love some Board and Dice.
Absolutely, always. Minos is the next one in the T-ish game series. It's not a T game, but it is very much dice drafting wonderfulness with a society that's kind of disappeared once upon a time, and we're kind of going back into their shoes and seeing what life might have been like.
Yeah, indeed. So we are going to go through an overview of Minos. Again, make sure to check out Board and Dice down in the description below. Let's go ahead and get into that overview. In Minos, Dawn of the Bronze Age, players will be drafting dice, taking actions, spreading out across the map, and trying to gain victory points. The game will take place over 4 rounds, with scoring after the 2nd and 4th round. At the beginning of the round, players will roll out all the dice and group them by value. Then, one by one, all players will draft the die and place it into an action spot until all players have drafted 4 dice. Each action spot has multiple places to go to. The actions are stronger to the left and generally weaker on the right. When you place a die here, you may place it wherever you like, but if there's another die there or one comes after yours, they will get placed in ascending order from left to right. So this 5 would get bumped over by this 3, and if another 3 came, it would go to the right of the previous 3. Once all players have drafted and placed 4 dice, you will look to see if you made any pools of 9 or more value in a single color. So if I had this blue 6 and this blue 4, I have a blue value of 10, and I would get to bump the blue track. Gray dice don't have a track, but they can be added to other color pools. So if you had this 1 red, this 3 red, and this 5 gray, I can group them all into red, which is a pool of 9, and bump the red track. So low value dice are great for the stronger actions, but higher value dice more easily allow you to bump them tracks. Then on their turn, players will activate a die. You must activate your dice from highest value to lowest, and if there's a tie, you get to choose which die to activate. Let's start with the prepare action. This action allows you to draw a certain amount of cards from the offer or the deck. These will go into your hand, and then you can play them by using the develop action. You can play up to the amount shown on the action, and the cards will go down into your tableau, and then you will activate the card. The price of the card is shown here, but you may have noticed these resource symbols here. There are a bunch of different resources in the game, but instead of using them for actions, they will give you discounts on things. Each one gives you a 3 coin discount. So this card costs 8 coins, but if you have a wood resource, you can discount it down to 5. This card costs 12, but if you have a wheat and or a stone resource, you can discount it down to 9 or 6 if you have both. Resources can be permanent or temporary. Temporary resources you will have to discard after using. The actions on the cards can do a ton of different things, but oftentimes they allow you to chain a bunch of things together. The next action is build. This is how you place your buildings out onto the map. You can place cities, towers, boats, and farms, and each one will be discounted if you have the resource shown. Boats will be placed over on these trade route tracks, which will give you income. Each region can only have 1 city, 1 tower, and 1 farm. To build a city or a farm, you must have a warrior in that space. To build a tower, you must have a city in that space. Building will give you points, weapons, and more. The expand action is how you place and move your warriors. During scoring, you will score points for regions you have dominance, meaning you have more warriors than anyone else in that region, or if you have presence there. The last action is wild, and you can do any of the other 4 actions. On your turn, there are also a number of once per turn actions you can do, and these usually cost your weapons. You may spend 1 weapon to move 1 warrior 1 space, pay a weapon to gain a temporary resource matching a space that a warrior is in, use a trade tile you gain from the trade track, discard cards for 1 coin each, exchange 3 identical resources for a matching permanent one, and finally spend weapons to fight the sea peoples in a region that you have a warrior in to gain their bonus, though you will lose this warrior back to your supply. Play will go around until all players have activated all of their dice. Then players will gain income, which is money, cards, and weapons, but then they may place cards into their palace. How many you're able to place is determined by your position on the red track. You can place played cards into your palace for free or ones from your hand by losing the points shown on the card. Putting cards into your palace does 2 things. 1, you will score the points on the card at the end of the game, whereas if they're just played into your tableau, they will only be worth 1 point each. And 2, they now give you bonuses when you take certain actions or activate certain die values. Like this one that gives you 1 coin when you activate a die on the build action, and this one that allows you to discard 2 cards to bump your lowest track when you activate either a 3 or a 4. And these can stack, so if I have all of these cards that activate when I use the build action, they will all activate in the order of my choosing. At the end of the 2nd and 4th rounds, we will do some scoring. farming. You will score points for your farms and then for your presence and dominance on the regions on the map. How much you score for dominance and presence is determined by your place on the blue track. At the end of the 4th round scoring, the game will end. You will gain points for your boats, your cities, excess cards, weapons, and coins, and the points on cards in your palace. And the player with the most points will win. Back with that board and dice-ness.
You know it, baby. We're back in an age of antiquity.
Yeah, that's right.
And with the people that we don't really know what
Not too much about it. Yeah, we don't really know much about the Minos people. They're on Crete, and they left behind some art. They don't really know where they went. They got invaded and taken over. If they got wiped with natural disaster, no one really knows. And so
they just the old Irish goodbye to history. Said, we ain't gonna know when we left.
Yeah, we're gone.
But we're here to rock and roll. So I am first player.
Yeah. What'd you put beneath your palace there to start off?
Behind my palace, I put this where every time I draft a value 1 or 2 die, I get a temporary resource of my choice.
I had the last time we were playing, just getting those resources, especially temporary ones, because you're constantly losing them. Nice.
So it's basically get more discounts on card play and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, that's useful.
I did one whenever I do the build action, I get a coin. So.
I like it.
Alrighty. I am first, so we're going to roll these bad boys out. Let's do it here, maybe. Yeah. And then we'll kind of arrange them here. So we got 6s, 5s, 1, 4, 3, 2, and a bunch of 1s. Okay.
Right on.
So, I'll be drafting first.
Yes, sir.
Man. Oh, sorry. My thing is, at the start of every round, I get a temporary resource. Can I have one of the steel, the metals?
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy. That's one of my things. Okay. I'm gonna do. Man, I also want them tracky bumpies, Mikey.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna do this 3 gray, and I'm gonna place it there.
Okay.
Also, more games need dice pants.
Dice pants.
Board and dice be having dice pants. They're not dice holders. They're specifically pants. They're pants for your dice.
All right. We need dice with decency, frankly.
Yes. I hear Donald Duck in it.
Just letting it out for the world. All right. So I'm benefited from drafting low dice, and in general, you get the stronger actions for doing so. But as always, I do love the push and pull of but if you get high dice, you get those track bumps.
That's right, baby.
I think I will take a yellow 2.
Okay.
Because this will allow me to gain a resource.
Yeah.
Let me think about that, actually. What resource do I want? I think I'm going to get wood.
Oh, so it's when you do the action with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. And I think I'm going to go here in hopes to be able to draw some cards.
Okay. Let's do this red 4. Put it in some pants. I think I know I'm going to want to build, so.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take that yellow 6, actually. Boop. And I'm just going to live with going here and taking the lesser because it's not a lower value. I'm stuck to the right. But again, you get a little bit of a consolation in the temple advancement. So.
All right, I'll take this red 6. Let's get some movement.
Okay. I am going to take this yellow 1, put him in the pants, and let's...
Bump me over?
I'm going to bump you over.
Okay. I'll take this blue 6 for my last one, and I think I'll just... Same thing, I can't bump Mikey over, but I'll go there so I can draw some cards.
Sure. All right, I'm going to take this red 1. I think I'm going to go for the wild.
Okay.
Just to have some options.
Okay, cool. So now that you dropped our die, you look at your dice pools, and do you have 9 or more? So I have red here. I have 10 in red, and then in blue, I'll say this gray die is blue. I have 9 there. So I'm actually going to... Oh, I need some of your...
Oh, they're right there.
Oh,
sorry.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And so I'm going to get red, and then a blue bump. So I'm going to get 3 coins, and then 2 more dubs to my supply here.
Righto. I have a 6, a 2, and a 1 to make 9 for yellow, so I will bump up the yellow track.
Okay.
This will give me a permanent resource.
A little rando, though.
B.
What do you need? What do you need?
I want either wood or olive.
Okay.
Ha! Wood.
Ooh,
all right, so now I have 2 of these.
2 wood. That means your ships are...
Yeah, my ships are going to be very cheap
$6
to build.
off, always.
Yep.
And then any cards that have wood, too, are $6 off.
Yeah.
Oh, also make sure to get your income for getting resource, remember? You get 2 of the same resource.
Thank you. Yes. My bad. So I will now get 2 bumps on this.
Yep.
Boop, boop for later.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. Okay, so that is that. So now we are taking actions, and you're first.
I am first. You have to go your highest die. So again, that's one thing that's interesting is like
you have choices,
trying to decide like the order, like, is very interesting. So I can either do this 6 or this 6. Let's go ahead and move. Okay, so I have 6 action points here. I can put people out and or move them. So I'm going to go, let's go 1, 2, 3. You have to put them in places where you have a city. So I only have 1 right now. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4, 5.
Sure.
And then do I want to do any... I don't really have many weapons, unfortunately, but I think I am going to spend 1 weapon to gain the resource in the area where one of my people is. I'm going to gain another one of these Steelies.
Steely Dan's.
Boop. All right.
All right. Okay, my highest is a 6, so I have to take this action here. So allow me to play a card and then advance on a temple. I will play this card here. So this costs 8, but I do have at least 1 wood, so I'll get to discount it by 3 to 5.
Yeah, so unfortunately you can't do it twice.
Yeah, like the ships and things you can use multiple resources, but it still brings it down to 5, which is cool. It gives me 2 weapons. That's very cool. And the other half of this is being able to advance on a temple.
What do you want to bump?
I'm going to bump up the yellow again.
Yeah, might as well get that
because this
ability.
is going to advance this. And again, my ability benefits me when I build. So I want to get this advanced before I start building as possible.
Yeah, if you can.
Building will now be cheaper, which will be very good.
Very useful, yeah.
That is that done.
Okay, I'm going to have to do that one. So I'm going to get to draw 2 cards, and I get whatever this extra thing is here, and again, this changes out, so it'll be 2 coins for this game here.
Yep.
I'm going to use amount of money, which is great. And I can draw 2 cards. Again, this is the only time you can draw from the offer. Otherwise, you always are just drawing 2 cards from the deck. What synergies do I got? Not much, to be completely honest. Let's do you, and I'm going to do you. Alrighty. And these don't need to slide down. In a solo game, though, they do.
Okay, just note that.
Just a random fact.
Cheeky plug, Nick has played this solo and did his first impressions on our Patreon.
On our Patreon, check it out. It's fun solo. It's fun solo. The solo's pretty easy, too, as well.
Yeah. Okay. I have to do this one. So 2. Okay. So this one here is going to give me 4 cards. I can choose 1 Era 2
Gosh, 2 is your
card.
lowest die, huh?
If I like.
Yes, you can use 1 to get an Era 2 card.
Which
again, the Era 2 cards are naturally stronger. If you can get 1 out early, they're pretty great.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go that card on the very right, please.
Okay.
I'll take that card there.
Okay.
1 off the deck and an Era 2 card off the deck. Okay, and I also get a coin and a weapon. Weapon. And that is me. Back to you.
Okay, so my next one is this 4 right here, which I will get 1 build and a track bump. I think I'm going to track bump this one. Can I get a rando good? I'm trying to go a lot of goods here because they be discounts. Ooh, another copper. I kind of wanted something else. But that essentially means
towers are going to be cheap.
My towers are going to be really cheap, which is great. But yeah, I kind of wanted something else so I could do something else. But I think I will. Okay, so with my 1 build here, also whenever I do a build action, I get a coin. That is from my palace ability here. Just dum-dum money here.
Sorry, on that note, I should have gotten a resource here, and I'll pick one here in a moment and let you know.
Indeed. Okay. Gosh, I just build a tower because it's like crazy. No, I don't think I am because I have a decent amount of money. I kind of want to get a ship out there. Sure. Or should I put down another city?
Fair question.
Ooh, you know what I'm going to do? I'll put out a city. Okay. So it cost me 6, but I have a decent amount of money right now. I unfortunately don't have any stone to discount that, but I can put out a city. You just have to have, it has to be in a space where there isn't a city and where you have a warrior. So I'm going to put it here. I'll put it on this foundation right here, which can give me a Era 2 card and then another weapon. Weapon. Give me that weapon back. Oh, you know what I could have done, though? You know what I'm going to have done, is I already had a weapon, so I will have used one of those weapons to, again, get this, Mikey. So we get that as a temporary resource. I'm going to have used it while I built this, though, to get $3 off.
Sure.
Because, again, those are like kind of anytime actions you can do on your turn.
Using those really well. Yeah.
Yeah, they literally say on here, important. These actions are an important part of the game. Use them from the very beginning of the game is highly recommended. They're like,
I appreciate when a publisher says, like, this is how you level up your play.
Yeah, exactly.
To get a good score.
This is how you get good. And do that. Definitely get good.
And it could have just written "get good, nerds" on the bottom.
Which honestly I would have appreciated.
Received that message too. But.
So I only have one build action, unfortunately, so that is all I am doing.
Okay. Well, I have an option between either of these, and interesting.
Yeah, 2 1s there, and you're gonna get some more temporary resources too. So it's like, do you get a temporary do this first, get a temporary resource, you can build with it later, or something like that? You know, one of them cheeky weaky moves.
I'm thinking about getting just preposterous right now.
I'm actually about to get preposterous.
Well, so here's my thought. I'll explain.
Yeah,
I'm thinking like I'm gonna build all 3 of my ships. Oh, and I can't because of cities. Never mind.
You can build one of your ships.
Was preposterous indeed, but that's okay. I am going to build right now, and I will get a temporary resource. I think I'm going to get the bricks for city building later.
Yep.
Or now, maybe.
Or maybe now.
First thing I'm going to do is build a ship, though. I'm going to build a ship. I have 1 city out, so I can build 1 ship. I discount by having wood. I've got 2 of these. So this is free as can be.
Crazy.
It's also discounted by 1 anyway when I'm building.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm going to get 2 points and a discount of 1.
Yeah.
And if you can put the ship on the bottom.
This one right here?
That one right there.
Okay. That's going to give you a little bit of income.
It's going to give me some income. I think...
2 more builds.
I could build a tower. I can't build another city because I'm not spread out anywhere.
That's a good point.
I could build a tower. I could build a farm.
And you can advance your ship.
And I could advance my ship. I think what I'm going to do is advance my ship. I have an olive, which I'll pay to discount by 1, so it'll cost $1.
Indeed.
Instead of 2.
You get to grab one of those.
Get to grab one of these. Stand by.
And this is also one of the free actions you can do in your turn is using one of those.
Yeah. I'm going to keep this. Thank you. Okay. And I have 1 more build action.
Yep.
And...
build that tower for free if you chuck that temporary copper you got.
I could, because I would get a discount here and here. I think I will. So I'll use a copper. Oh, no, discount by 3 on its own.
Yeah. Or you can just pay the $2 and get your normal discount. Save the copper.
I think I'm gonna spend the copper to build a tower. Wow. I want to advance the ship again, actually. Yeah. Gosh, I'm torn. Cost me 3. Changing my mind, I'm doing that. Ooh. I'm going to spend 3 to advance my ship. That's my 3rd build action.
All right. So give you 3 cards at the beginning of the turn, which is...
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, you can always, as free action, you can chuck cards for money.
Money, yep.
You only do it once per turn, but you can't just be like, okay, I have all these cards, like, I'll just get money out of them. So, like, it's not the end of the world.
Okay. And then I think the last thing I'm going to do for my turn is use this straight away. So I'm going to pay a weapon and discard a card to advance on the yellow temple track.
Ooh, yeah.
So weapon gone. The card I'm going to discount is...
Oh, we need to get another build here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think I'll discard this card off to the side there. That moves up, but I do get to do another build, and now I'll build a copper tower with my copper.
A copper tower!
Yep, and this gets me a weapon and a card, an Era 2 card.
Yes, indeed.
And this has to go where I have a city and no other tower. Boop. Weapon and an Era 2 card. How good?
How good indeed. Woo!
Ooh, that made me do this. Ooh, a little shimmy action, huh?
Make my yo. So I'm gonna do this one. Is a 3, and it's coming off of this, so I can play up to 3 cards. I actually do have a decent amount of cards here. Wowzers. Okay, so oh wow, I can play 3. Okay, and I have these, which will discount. So I can essentially get. Can I pay for these 3? Because I'm feeling saucy. So let's go ahead and do this one. Actually, I'll put it here, Nikki. That's where the camera is, baby. So I'll turn in this to get $3 off. That's going to be 5. Boom. And I'll get a rando resource, if you don't mind me.
For you.
Ooh, an olive. Okay. Boom. And then I'm going to play this one. Boom. I'm going to turn in this temporary resource to discounted by 3. This one's also going to be 5. And I get a random resource.
Wow, dude, that's frightening.
Damn woods. And then I'm going to have to pay full price for this one. It's going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a random resource.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, might as well.
Spamming that action. Bam,
I was like, dude, let's do it. Let's just get a bunch of random.
Golly.
Now, they're all random, so I'm not choosing any of them. I'm not going to lie.
They're all useful.
I wanted this one. I wanted the one that made cards discounted because then I could keep getting discounts. But I was like, you know what? I got the money.
On everything else now, basically.
Basically, yeah. The only thing I'm missing is wheat.
Nice.
So I was like, you know what? I have 3 of these cards. I just happened to get them. So I was like, I'm gonna go for it. And we're gonna get tons and tons and tons of resources because that makes things
cheaper.
Okay, and that is me. Do I want to do any kind of sturf? I don't think so. I need more weapons is what I need. I need more weapons. I want to fight these sea people.
Yeah, man.
These mermen. Merman.
We cannot disprove that they were mermen. We weren't there.
You can't tell me this is not Derek Zoolander in a fish tank.
Oh my gosh. How amazing. Beautiful. Nick. Yeah. I'm going to use this.
Yeah, dude.
What temporary resource?
Did you get your temporary resource last time?
I think I did.
Think you did? Maybe.
The comments have mentioned if I haven't.
They sure have, Mikey.
If I didn't, then that's on me. You got to pay attention. Actually, I don't know if I did. That's okay. With my temporary resource, I'm going to get an olive. And with this,
What you going to use? What you going to do?
I'm gonna do this action here, moving around.
Okay.
So I have 2 action points for this, not a ton.
No.
But I'll place a person where a city, and I'll move them down here. Okay. And then I'm gonna do an extra action of fighting with the sea folk. So I will have to lose that person and pay 2 weapons. Ooh. But I get this bonus, which in this game is 2 coins twice. So I get 4 money.
That's great.
So I just want to have a little more cash for next round.
Nice. Yeah, that was great.
All right.
We're not scoring until the end of next round, the kind of dominance out here. So
yeah, you kind of want to start working on it, but yeah, you've definitely got a head start on that, which can be valuable. All right, go ahead and
take back your dicey.
Yep.
Okay, so then we did all of that. We're going to perform income. So, did I? Oh, Mikey, I forgot to do all these. Hold on. This is a bump.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bump. That's a bump. And then I have my second one of copper. It's a double bump. Boom, boom.
Oh,
forgot to do all of that.
Gosh.
That's also one of the reasons
other more reasons to spend that action.
Like,
I mean, there's cascading benefits to it. For
so
sure.
income, so I'm going to get $6 and 2 points, if you don't mind for the 2 points.
Got you. I'm going to get 1 point and 5.
Okay. Okie dokie. So there is that. Any other income on here that we have? No,
I don't currently.
Nope. Sure don't either. Okay, so then on your trade routes, Mike, you're going to get 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Yeah, get up there is great. And then progress tracks. So I'm going to get 1 weapon here. I have nothing here. And then we're each going to get to put 1 card underneath our palace. Ooh, which one? I think I'm going to do this one. This is the develop action, which is where you play cards. This will give me 2 coins when I do it, which means I get kind of a 2-coin discount whenever I do that action.
Yeah. I'm going to do this one up here, mostly because I don't want to lose points by playing from my hand.
Yes.
This one here is going to be when I draft a 3 or 4, I can discard 2 cards from my hand to move up my whatever track I'm the lowest on.
Yeah.
So, again, kind of giving me... I want to... be getting stuff when I get dice.
Getting a bunch of cards, man.
So now if I'm getting something 1 through 4, I at least have the opportunity to get something, whether or not I want to discard the cards.
Yeah, all the ones I did, they're all different on the bottom, which is not great because it means you can't make one thing really strong. I'm kind of going all over the place, which is probably not great. Yeah. Okay. Special ability tile, neither one of us have income on our special ability tile.
Correct.
We'll move the round marker. Boop. Okay, and then we're resetting, baby. So dice back. You'll become first plur.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, no 6s, huh?
Interesting.
5s. Ooh, only 1. Ooh, a lot of low stuff. Oh, that's good for you.
This doesn't hurt.
Yeah, because then it's like you're not getting...
Doesn't hurt.
Wowzers. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is... good for that 1 to 2 range right there. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you're first, sir.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Beginning the round, I get a temporary resource.
You sure do.
Oh, man. What the heck do I want? What do I think I'm going to do this round?
That's the question right there.
Give me a... Oh, man. Give me a... olive.
Temporary olive.
Yeah, temp olive.
You got it, boss.
Yeah, tough. I think I'm going to build. So I was like, let me get some more building stuff here.
One thing I'm just correcting now, I built the tower. I forgot I need to score 2 points for my...
yeah, because you did for your thingy, but yeah.
Yeah, I did for my ship, but I forgot my tower because I did my tower later. And I forgot.
That's right. Okay. What you drafting then, man?
The desire for temple bumps and the desire to get...
Them temple bumps are...
benefits.
Killer. It's going to be tough to make temple bumps for your dice pools.
Yeah.
This round because of that.
So many low dice. In general, I'm going to go there.
Come on, Mikey.
I got to build, baby.
Come on, Mikey.
I got to build. I got ships to explore with.
That for me. Dang it. That was the first thing I was doing. I need to get to that 3 spot.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it makes sense. Wowzers. Okay. I'll go there then.
Sure. I'm going to use a 2 and go here.
Okay.
Okay. Can I get the gray 5, please? Thank you. And
Tough.
yeah. For real.
For reals, though.
Go there.
Okay.
Okay. Finally, I'll take the gray 3, please.
Okay.
And with the gray 3, I'm going to go, I think, here.
Okay. Man. Toof stoof, man.
You ain't lying about that.
So I can bump you out of either one of those spots. Would that be beneficial?
It's a fair question.
Yeah, I think, except for I also want these temple bumps. So I'm like, should I go here? Like, do I think I'm going to, no, you know, I think I am going to go.
Everything can be useful, and so it's like,
I want that temple bump. I think, I do want to play a card, I think, but I think I want that temple bump more.
Sure.
Because I don't think I'm going to have the money to pay, to bump 3 cards, so, and I don't really want to give you that temple bump. Okay, so now dice pools, I think I'm going to go gray, red, and make what is ultimately 10 to bump up here. So now I can start.
The reason he added the red, which made it actually 10, is because you need a color to signify what the gray stands for.
There's no gray pillar, right?
Right.
For now, wait for the expansion.
Let's go. Wait,
who knows?
Where's that?
But that way I can start chucking 2 cards under my palace at the end of every round, which is great because more points. Because remember, your cards do not score unless they're in your palace. So this 8 points doesn't exist right now.
Yeah.
So getting more cards chucking under your palace is good.
Yeah. I'm going to use all 4 of my dice to make a red, which I think goes up to 11 to go to Temple Bump, which gives me 3 money.
But this one goes to 11. Okay. You're first player, so your highest die.
All right. It's going to be this one here, so I can get 4 cards. I'll also get a coin and a weapon. And I'm going to take a page out of your book. I'm going to take these 2 cards.
Yeah.
I'm also going to take. I think what I have resources for.
Right.
I'll take 1 off the top of the deck, and I'll take an Era 2 card.
Okay.
Okay.
Any extra actions?
That's that. Let me just think what's next. Okay.
So I can do that or that. Are either of these things going to be hoopful?
I don't think I'm... Sorry. No, I'm not going to do any extra actions just yet.
I'm going to do this one right here. I'm going to bump a track. Oh, man, what should I bump? I can get up to here, which would mean anything I have dominance for would benefit me. But, let's go ahead and do this one. I don't think either one's going to matter right now, but I will go up here because I do want to get... Now I'll get a random good at the start of every round instead of a temporary good, which is great. Okay, I can play a card. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to turn in these 2 weapons and fight these sea peoples.
Nice.
Boom, and that's going to give me 3 cards just in case I want to play one of these 3.
Hey y'all, Editor Nick here. I just want to point out that I completely forget to remove my warrior when you fight these sea people. You have to do that. That's important because it takes your presence off the board. I will forget to do this like 4 times throughout this game. In the end, I don't think it would have changed the outcome of the game, but just know that I'm probably scoring more for presence and dominance than I should be because I definitely should have less warriors rather on the board. So just know that, and that I'm a filthy cheater who cheats, and shame me in the comments because your boy deserves it.
Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, I can play one. I think I'm going to do this one right here. So it can get discounted by bricks. I do have a perma brick, so it's going to be only 5. And this allows me to chuck something underneath my palace. So immediately allows me to do that. Now, what would be most beneficial? I could do that and get another bump. Ooh, interesting. Interesting stuff here, fam. I think I'm going to chuck this card, which is basically going to be forever. Whenever I do the wild action, I can discard 3 cards to go up the blue temple, which sounds great. Okay, so that is that.
Very nice. All right. Next up, sorry, I'm trying to figure out which ones I'm going to do here.
What's my life right now?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go these 2. All All right, next up I'm going to do this where I can play some cards. I have a 3, so I can discard 2 cards to go up on my lowest temple. I will discard 2 cards. Go up on blue, please. Thank you. Adds 2 people to my
Very nice.
area. I'm trying to think of the money I got and what I can do with it.
Right.
Need the cash, man.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I've only like $3, and I'm like, oh, gosh.
Yeah. Okay, well, first I'll play this. I will go here. I'll turn in these temporary bricks to bring it down to $3. Boom. This gives me a build action. With my build action, I am going to move my ship up. There, I do have 1 tower, so I can move up to this spot.
That's $4.
And I'll spend a olive to bring that down to 3.
Okay. And get one of these. We can close the top of that one.
One of those. Ooh. I think we take this and immediately use it.
Yeah.
Just to get a little more cash. So I get $3.
Yeah. And a rando.
And a random. What'd you get? Resource. I got the silver.
Ooh, that's great.
Steel.
I'm not sure actually. What steel is it's something shiny
Looks
and metal.
nice. Yeah, it's nice either way. Okay. I think. Cool. I can do this. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Gosh. Money's so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, it's tough.
All right, I'm going to do this. All right, I'm going to play this card here. I don't have anything to discount it, unfortunately, so I'll have to pay the full 8. Now, this gives me a build action, and then if I'm on the 4th step or higher on one of the trade routes, which I am, I can get 2 weapons or $3. I think I'm going to take the $3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a decent amount of weapons there.
Yeah, we got a nice store of weapons. So I can do a build action, and I'm going to spend a weapon real quick as an extra action to move my person here, and then build a city there.
Okay.
I don't have anything to give discounts for this, so it is $6 to do so.
Yeah.
But we're going to build a city right here, which gives me 2 temporary resources.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to take 2 olives.
Yeah. Yeah, might as well keep bumping that thing up.
Yep. Okay, so that's that. 3rd card I could play. I've got $4. I don't think I'm, well, yeah, let's just do this.
Okay.
I can send 3 because I do have a permanent steel here. 1, 2, 3. And it'll give me a weapon and a temple advancement in red, please.
Boop. Oh, okay.
All right.
Nice.
That is that.
Okay. All right, so I have to do this one. Boom. I get a temple bump, track bump rather, and then a build. I think I'm going to go here because essentially it's going to give me 2 builds now, which is grand. So I could build. I think everything I'm going to build right now is going to be free anyway. So I have a permanent wood. By the way, did you get your income for that? Steel?
No, sorry, so it'll be 1.
So I'm going to build a ship. I'm going to build it over here because I really want to start getting weapons going.
Sure.
That's going to be 1 coin. It's 3 coins for this, but it's discounted by 3 for every wood I have. I have 3 wood. And then I think I'm going to build a tower for my second one, which I'm going to get from this. I have 2 copper, and so I'm getting mega discounted. This is super free. And that one will give me a weapon and then an Era 2 card. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then I do have a weapon here. Is there anything I would like to do with that? I'm not sure right now. I think I'll hold on to it right now. Okay, that was me.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever I do the build action, I also get a coin.
Nice.
Boop. Okay.
All right. Okay, just calculating.
Is it real quick?
Okie dokie. I got to do this one here so I can move people out into the world. I also drafted a 1 or a 2 so I can get a resource. I'm going to get an olive. And I have 6 action points for this. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 here. And then I think I'm going to go 4, 5. I think I'll just bring another one here for the 6th. I'm trying to think. Do I want to fight with the sea folk? I think I do. Yeah, I will fight with these folks. I'll spend 4 weapons. I have to lose one of my people. To do this, and this will allow me to tuck a card under my palace or get 2 cards. I'll tuck a card under my palace. I'll tuck this one here. So this is saying that every time I do a wild action, I can also do the discard 2 cards to move up my lowest temple.
Wow, gosh.
So that is that.
Cool. All right. I have to do this one right here, which is, again, going to be moving and shaking. Okay, so you went around. I also get a temple bump. Ooh, do I do this and just get another? I think I should do this. Let's get up here because we are about to score soon, and that way, presence and otherwise, I can score more. So I have 4 movements. Yeah, so I'm going to go 1, 2.
Oh, sorry. I meant to remove these folks. My bad.
Let's go 3. Does it matter? Not really. Let's just go 4 down here. Okay. I think that's my movements and stuff.
All right. I'm going to go here where I have some build actions. Since it's 1 or 2, I can get a temporary resource. I'll get another olive. So I'm very poor. Very poor. Okay, so I'm going to do a free action discarding a card to get a coin because I'm poor.
Yeah.
I need literally 1.
I need 1.
All right, so my first action is going to be to move my ship up to its final spot on its current trade
6
route.
coins.
So it costs 6 coins. I'll use 4 olives and 2 coins, just giving so much olive oil away.
You immediately get 5 points as well.
I do immediately get 5 points, so I'm on 18, and max that out as early as I can. I still have 2 build actions. I will build a new ship. I do have 2 cities now, so I can build a second ship. This costs 6 coins, but I do have 2 wood resources, bringing it down to 0. And I also get a discount anyway, and 2 points when building something new. I think I'm gonna go for points. What do you think? What do we reckon?
I mean, yeah, it's hard to beat that.
Does that mean I need to pay 2 extra coins just to start
to go there, yeah.
All right, so I have to discard 2 more cards. Like I said,
it's the points
not rolling in it right now.
Yeah.
So I'll pay these 2 as those coins.
Okay.
In my third build action, I will do, you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to spend a worker to build a farm.
Okay.
Here, there's no farm there. Let's put down my little tree. I do pay a worker to do this. If I had wheat, I could,
because now they're working that farm.
Do that. And this is going to give me
1 coin.
1 coin, and then during the interim scoring's 2 points now. So that'll come up here in a moment. All right, those are my builds.
Okay. Can I actually have Mikey gone up this track from that last one instead of this one? Because I realize I'm going to get to bump the.
What would you like?
Give me the steel or the silver or whatever it is. Because I don't have that one yet.
All right, we get to bump up your
income one more time.
Income. That's pretty good.
Boom. Yeah. So now I got except for wheat. I got 1 of everything, which is great. But this one only shows up on cards, but it shows up on a lot of cards, and so I'm kind of like,
sure.
I really want to have that one looking pretty good. Okay, so now my wild action. So my wild action here. When I do a wild action, I can discard 3 cards to bump up the blue. That's why I decided to go with the yellow right now instead of the blue, because I was like, oh, I'm going to get to bump up the blue right now anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm just going to discard 3 cards and now bump up the blue and get to here.
Yeah. Good timing.
Yeah. So, and then I can do a wild action. So I was not entirely sure what I wanted to do with that because I was like, oh, I should build or I should do this or I should do that. And now I'm kind of like, I guess I could still build. Yeah, you know what? What I'll do is I will do a build action to 2 build actions. One I'm going to do is I am going to put out another tower because, again, I have 2 copper, so this tower costs 6. It's still free. And I will put it here. And I'll get a weapon. I'll get a friendo. And then now my points I get for dominance will be worth more because I have 2 towers out there, which is great. 2 towers, great book. Check it out. Unknown.
You're going to love it.
Unknown book. You should check it out. Don't read any of the other ones. Just read that one. And so that was the first build action. Second build action, I think I'm going to move up on that track because I have 2 olives. I have a permanent one and a temporary one. I'm just going to chuck the temporary one.
Sure.
And get that. Okay, and then what I want here. Ooh, 2 weapons. Yeah, let's do the 2 weapons. So I'm going to go ahead and use this right now and get 2 weapons. So now I have 4 weapons. And I'm going to spend these 4 weapons to fight these Say people. And I think I'm going to do this one right here. And get another track bump.
Dang. Nice.
Ooh. Boop. Boop.
Yeah.
So now every round I get a good of my choice and a temporary good of my choice. There's 2 more rounds. I can do that twice. I'm like, let's go, baby.
That's very solid.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And that's it for me.
That's it for you.
Oh, did I move? I did. Sorry. Yep. I needed to do that. You're good. Boom. Okay.
All right. So we are now doing income.
Yes, we are. Doing income indeed. Yes. So from your player board, so I'm going to get $7 and 2 points. 2 points, if you please.
2 points. I'm going to get 1 point for my income in 5. So not super load.
Okay. I'm going to get 2 weapons here and then 2 weapons from there. So we get 4.
All right. I'm not getting income on those.
Well, you still get 1.
Oh, I do get 1, yeah. I guess I missed that last time.
We get 5 cards.
I'm going to get 5 cards
point.
and 1 point from this track now.
So this is good. You can always chuck those for...
Yeah. It's kind of nice. A little bit of flexibility.
Yeah, a little bit of flexibility money-wise. Okay, so... Boom, boom, boom. Progress tracks, trade routes, special abilities, done all that. Okay, cool. And then now you can chuck 2 cards. So we both of us can do 2 now.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this one from my hand. Now what this means is I'm going to have to subtract my score by this many points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Normally, if you go from here, you don't have to do that, which means the points they go are going to be in the positive. So here I'm netting a 0.
Yeah.
But I want to do that and this one because I want to build up this if I take a wild action.
Yeah.
Now I have 3 cards that could trigger if I do. So it's
I have 2 of my wild ones, so oh gosh.
Just get a little, hedge my bets a little bit.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Okay, so now we are going to have scoring. So we score at the end of the second round, at the end of the 4th round, which will also be the end of the game.
Yep, it's all right here.
So first thing you're going to do is if you have any farms out there, you're going to score points.
I do have 1, so I'll get 2 points. Whatever the highest one you've uncovered will be what you get, so I'll get 2 points.
All right, and then we're going to score for presence and dominance. So, Mike, you're going to score 1 point for presence, 3 points for dominance, and I'll score 2 and then 4.
So we are not actually cross-mixed
not at all. We haven't
currently.
Gotten there
so
yet.
I have 3 areas. They each have at least one of my people, and none of you, so they are going to be dominance for all, getting 9 points.
Yep. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, all getting dominance. That's going to be 12. I'm sorry, 16 for me.
Jeez. Yeah, getting up that track is nice.
Actually, and then each of my dominance is 1 more because I have 2 towers out. So it's actually going to be 4 more points.
Boom. Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Beauty. Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to go boom. We're going to switch out these Era 1 trash cards, as we call them.
Go to Era 2 now.
For Era 2, baby.
Am I prepared for Era 2?
We'll see. And then we're rolling again, Mike. I just want you to roll these out and get them all
You'll
situated.
become first player.
Boop, boop. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then at the beginning of the round now, I can choose a good of my choosing and then also a temporary
That's wild.
resource of my choosing. I think... Man, what do I want to do?
Oh, you know what? We have 6 3s. We got to reroll.
Oh, yeah. If you ever have 6 in the same number, reroll the whole thing. Look at all that work.
I thought we only had 5. Almost.
Almost. What do I have? Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get another permanent olive, which will give me 2 more bumps on my income. Boop, boop.
Nice.
And then the temporary one, let's get another wood. Okay.
All right. Solid mix. A lot of 6s, though.
Wow, a lot of 6s. Yeah, gosh. Okay.
Okay. Well, you were first, my man.
So, I guess. Wow. Okay. Is there a particular... Let's go blue 6. Yep.
Yeah. Makes sense. I will go this here. No. Here. No, here.
Draw cards, play cards. My gosh.
It's not actually that simple.
There's so much.
I'm so poor. I need so much more money.
I have $10. I'm not doing... Although I do have a lot of resources, which makes being poor a little bit easier. Dang, yeah, I kind of wanted to go there. I think I'm going to go boom and go here. Make sure that's... Because you can't dominate a whole spot and just go 2 spots there. So I also need to draw some cards.
All right, let me... think about this. I'm gonna go with a 6. Oops, that was a 6. Yellow 6 to here.
Okay. Let's do blue, fur. I'll have 1 more after this. Let's go here.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Yum, 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 yum.
Neither one of us has gotten our objectives either.
Yeah. We're getting there. That might be like a flurry at the end, I wonder.
Yeah, it might be.
Strapped, man.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, you get a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
You can chuck them all for money.
That is true. That is, I'm keeping that in my back pocket. I think I'm going to take another 6. Let's go here.
Okay. So, interesting. Okay. Man, well, I guess I'm on the wild spot. So, let's go...
Actually, can I change my mind on that?
Sure.
I'm just going to go. It's not going to change anything here. I'm going to take this red 4, which still puts me to the right of you.
Okay. Let's build, I guess. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let's play cards.
I'm conditioned to like build, so I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm trying to think of how I can make this lean into my strat.
Yeah. Lean into what I'm good at, right?
Lean into my strat here. Stradivarius.
It is tough. You don't have that many resources.
Yeah, that's an issue. You know what I'm gonna do, man? I am going to let me just make sure I have my stuff. I can do that. I'm going to take this 5.
Okay.
Will that leave me short of what I want to do? Actually, I'm going to take this 2. Grade 2. And I'm going to put it on the build, but I'm going to go here.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to go there.
Get
You can do. You don't have to go to the left.
Of course not, yeah. Okay, I'm first, yes?
You are first.
Okay, so I have to go for one of my... Oh, sorry, let's do our pools. I actually have two pools of blue, so I'm going to go bop, bop.
Ooh.
So I'm going to get 2 people. I can put a person out. I'll put them here, and then I'll get 2 weapons.
Nice. I have 1 pool here that makes up yellow. So I'll go up and get a...
Ooh, what's it going to be?
Such a fair question you ask. I think
fair
I'm
questions
gonna go olive, which is a new one for me, so I only bump up 1.
Ooh, hey. Okie dokie. So now I have to go to one of my 6s. Do I want to play cards or do I want to do my wild first? I don't have... See, this is the interesting thing about drafting dice. Is I want to do this first and draw cards before I play cards, but I'm not going to be able to do that.
That's not the way you worked your
because I wasn't really thinking about that. I mean, I could do this and play cards, but I also wasn't really wanting to do that for that. I was probably going to use that to build.
Understood.
I might not even be able to play cards, honestly. We'll have to see. What cards I have are V Spence. So... let's do some building. We're going to do this one, and we're going to do building.
Okay.
So when I build, first of all, I'll get a coin. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not building. I'm doing my wild, which is getting a weapon, and then I can discard 3 cards above the blue track. I can't do that, so although I would love to. So I think I'm going to build. So I have 2 build actions. Man, I really need to build another city. Should I just do it? Yeah, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend $6 because I do have 1 stone, so discount it by 3. And I'm going to build my last city, and I'm going to build it right here.
Nice.
Get that $3 back, essentially get another $3 discount on it.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. And then... I was going to bump my... ship up or build a new ship, although now I'm kind of thinking I should throw out another tower. Yeah, let's spend 3 because now building this last tower is 9. I do have 2 copper, so it'll only be 3, and I will blop this tower here now. That's going to be 3 weapons, and then give me my last person over here, which is great. Okay, and I got a billion weapons. So let's do something with this.
You got a lot of things you can use them for, so.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to fight these sea peoples. It's going to be 3 temporary resources. Can I have... give me 2 of the silver steel, whatever it's called?
2 of these?
No, the temporary ones.
Oh, I was like, whoa.
And then 1 wheat. Alrighty. Boom. Okay.
Alrighty.
I think that's all I'll do right now.
My highest is a 6 from the wild, so I have to do that. I'll get 2 coins. And I've got 3 things that trigger when I do a wild, actually. So 1 is I can ditch 2 cards to go up my lowest temple. I will do that. I'll discard those. My lowest is blue, so I'll move up blue. Boop. I draw a card off the deck. Thank you.
Boop.
And I get 2 temporary resources, and I will get olives. Olives for 1, and I'm trying to think if I want to do that for both or if I want to. I'm going to get bricks for the other.
All right.
Okie dokie. And the action type, I got 1 action type in any of the areas that I like. And I think I'm going to do a build action and build my last city. So I'll spend bricks to discount it by 3. So I'll bring it down to 6 coins and build this here in the middle, which allows me to either place a person out or move. I will place a person out here in the middle. Okay, take that. All right, that's my 1 action point for that. Whoops.
Yep. Okay, well, I'm going to have to play cards here. I'm going to see what I can actually play. I think we do this one first. So this one has 2 of these silver on it. So I have one, I can do this, and that's essentially going to make it $1, which is great. Also, I got a 6 last time. I'm sorry, I should have 4 more bucks because I just do that twice. Forgot that you can double those things up.
Yeah.
So they're after 2 6s.
Nice.
Okay, so that's great. And this one basically is going to give me 1 card for my lowest track. So I'll get basically 1, 2 cards. So my lowest track is you get cards equal to that, which I wanted to do because then maybe I can play some of these cards.
Why not?
Why not?
Anything else?
Yeah, trying to think. Let's do this one. So I have a stone and I have an olive branch. So this is going to be only 3. And then this one will give me 2 weapons for every tree I have. I have no trees, but I can spend 3 weapons for 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and I technically could build another one. Do I even have the ability to do that? I think I'm going to save my money.
Okay. My next one here is this. This is a 3 or 4, so I can discard 2 cards to go up my lowest temple. I will do that. Boom. And now I have red and blue are lowest. I'll move up. I'm going to move up the red and use it to tuck a card under my palace.
Yeah.
This is one for the build action.
Which you haven't done yet, so that's good.
Haven't done it yet. And this comes with a temple bump on its own. I think I'm going to move up yellow again so I get this to the top.
Yeah. 'Cause now when you're doing, you get 3 points.
Discount and a card when I build.
That's pretty great.
So it won't help me in this very moment. Because I can put out and move people up to 4 times. I'll put out 2 folk, and then I'm going to move here and here.
Yeah. Starting to
3
get
and
there.
4, and that's that.
Okay. I'm going to go here. So I have 6 movement / other stuff. Let's just block them all out here, I guess. Might as well.
Sure.
So that's 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4, 5, 6, and then I'll spend one of these to move one else, which is going to give me presence in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Darn. I was trying to spread out. It's too late.
Oh, I'm sorry. And also, I built all 3 of my towers.
Oh my gosh. Devastating.
Sorry. And then the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to spend these last 2 weapons to fight these sea people, which is going to be 3 points.
So that means you're going to jump up by 23 points.
What?
Don't you want your points?
Oh, those are instant. Yeah, sorry, my bad. So 20 more. I was thinking those are end game, but they're not.
Boop. Brutal. All right. I'm going to do this here. This gives me a build. I will take a temporary resource from this right here. I'll take an olive. And I also get a temple bump. I will advance up the blue temple track, please. Boop. This gives me 2 more weapons. I have 1 build I can do. I will use it in these 3 olives, 1 permanent, 2 temporary, to move up this. Boom. Which takes these. I think, yeah. I'm just going to take this and use it immediately.
Oh, yeah.
So this one here, I can spend 2 weapons, to advance up blue, which I'll do.
You get 2 warriors, and then you can put 1 out.
So 2 warriors. I'll place one right there.
Okay.
All right, that's my build.
Okay, last thing here, I can draw 2 cards. And I get whatever this is. In this case, it is 2 coins. What do I want from this here's? I think I'll do you and you. Okay. Your last one, drawing cards.
Yeah, I'm going to take 4 cards. I'm going to take this one here. And I'll take 3 off the top. Por favor.
Oop, thank you. Alrighty. Did you get your money and your weapon?
Not yet.
Okay.
Money and a weapon.
That's right.
Boom.
Okay. That's that round then. Okay, so into the income phase. So player boards, I'm going to get 8 and 3 points.
I'm going to get 6 and 2.
Okay. No other income on there. Progress track, so I'm going to get 2 weapons.
Same.
For over here, you're going to get 5 cards, Mikey. You're going to get 2 points. And then I'll get 2 weapons from over there. All right, and then you can tuck 2 cards. I only have 2 cards, so I'll be tucking these 2 cards.
All right. I don't have anything out in front of me, so if I do these, they're going to come from the hand. I'll have to lose points. So
yes, I guess basically, is it worth whatever power they have?
Right.
Guys, like getting up here would be great, but you have to play so many cards too.
One thing I forgot, Nick, when I built just now, I should have done movement. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's move. I think I'll just do 2 movement. We'll move 1, 2.
Sure. And we will be going to that last round.
Oh, man. Just don't know if this is worth it. I think I'm just going to do 1. So I have to lose 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm already way behind. Let's just try to load that action up.
Yeah, maximize it, right?
All right.
All right. We're going to be rolling it out.
Roll them out, man.
Okay. 6s, 5s, 4, 4. Okay. You're first, sir. Oh, in the beginning of the round, I get a good of my choosing and then a temporary one. Gosh, what do I even want? I don't even know. I'm going to get... Man, I don't even know. I'm going to get another olive. You know, I'm just going to get a temporary olive too. I think I'm going to try and bump my ship up. So when you get 3 of the same kind, you get 1 up here and then you get a card. Okay.
All right.
What are you doing then? So many cards.
I got a lot of cards. Trying to prioritize what I'm going to get money with and what I'm not. Okay. So let's see. Well, I'm going to take a red 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it right here.
Yeah, makes sense. I think I will take a Let's do a blue one. We'll go there.
Okay. I'm going to take a red 4. And I'm going to put it right here.
Yeah, I was like, should I take the other one? Because I have some wild stuff, but not anything crazy good. So I was like, Let's go gray one and build.
Okay.
Ooh.
Can I have that blue 6? Do I want low? Sorry, I'm going to take this gray 2. The opposite of that.
The absolute opposite.
How dare you
assume? How dare you assume?
I'm going to do that.
I think I'll take this blue 6. Tough.
I'm trying to think of the order of turns.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot to think about when you're drafting dice. It's not quite as just like, oh, what action do I want to do? It's like there's orders, and I'm not very great at paying attention to what order things are going to happen.
Sure. Okay, I think I will take yellow 5 now. And put it here.
Okay. I'll do blue 3. I think I'm going to go here, honestly, because I mostly want that temple bump more than like anything else.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Okay, then you're first, sir. You're going to have to do your that 5er.
Yep, all right, so this 5 will resolve. I don't have anything for that will trigger. So I'll get 2 coins for the bonus here for this game. And then draw 2 cards. And I think I'm going top deck for both of them, please.
Okay.
And that's that, quick and easy.
Yeah, quick and easy. This one I can play a card and bump a track. Is there a... I think I'm just going to bump... Ooh. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I'll bump this one. And then I can play a card. I think I'll do this one. So I do have a wood, I do have a copper, so that's going to be discounted by 6, so it's only going to be $1. And I can draw 2 cards, and then if I'm up at 5 or more on the yellow track, I can play another card. I am... Ooh, interesting. I think I'm going to do this one. So I have a stone, I have an olive, so it's going to be $6 off, so it's only going to be 3. And this one I can either put a card in, or if I have 2 or more cities out there, I can put a card in for my hand, but I don't have to lose those points. And I think I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to chuck this one under here.
Nice.
Okay, that was me.
Most excellent.
Most excellent, my friend.
Okay, next I have to do is my 4. It's going to be this one here. So again, I'll get $2 from the bonus there. And then I can do all this stuff. So,
yeah, a whole bunch of stuff.
First of all, it's a 4, so I can ditch 2 cards to get a temple advancement on my lowest, which is red.
Red. Oop, you have 5 more bucks.
Move me up there, excuse me, 5. Good golly.
Yeah.
So over here, I'm doing a wild action, so I can once again, I'll draw one card off the deck, sorry. I'm going to get 2 temporary resources, and then I can ditch up to 5 cards to do some temple stuff.
Doing
it. So 2 cards is going to be to go up my lowest temple, which is blue or red.
Ooh. Are you going to be playing cards? Because this isn't that useful if you're not going to be playing cards this round.
I am hoping to play some cards. Okay. Yeah, so let me go up blue.
Well, actually, you're going to bump red anyway, yeah.
I'm going to bump red with a 3, which I just paid for as well. So I'm going to do that. And then I get 2 temporary resources, so I'm just going to take a look over here. I'm going to get 2...
You're going to do all that again, too, when you do the other wild.
Yeah.
You build some pretty crazy engines.
I know, I'm trying to,
maximize that, yeah.
Yeah, maximize. So I'm going to do that. Let me think. So we can do this. Okay. Cool. With my 1 action point, I think I am going to play a card. I'm going to play this card here, which gives me discounts if I have a wood and a steel. I have both of those, so I'm actually only going to pay 3 instead of 9.
Okay.
For this. Yeah. And it gives me a temple advancement on my lowest, which is now all of them.
Yeah, what do you want? You want to build? You want some weapons? You want to palace a card?
I could palace that card itself.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of build. What cards am I going to be able to play?
And if you build something, you can you get 3 points from that too.
Sure. I'm going to build. I'll move up yellow. So I will build. I will spend... it's going to be... This is discounted by ultimately 3, 6, and 1 here is 7. So I'll pay 2 to build my final ship. It does go here, which costs 1 more, so I'll pay 3 to build my final ship.
Nice.
Which will go here. Every time I build something, I get 3 points. 1, 2, 3, and a card.
Boom.
All right. So I played a card. I did this. I am at the 5th spot or higher on one of the trade routes, so I will get a card and 2 points for the bottom half of that.
You got some wild turns here.
Yeah. All right.
That was you. Okay.
That done.
Okay, so I have a 3 and 2 1s, so it's going to be boom. I'm going to do 1 build and then a temple, a track bump. Am I going to be able to... let's go ahead and do this one, and I'll chuck one of these under here. Let's go ahead and do this one. Also, I'm doing the build action, which will give me a coin. And it was a 3. Oh, sorry, I don't know if I got my 2 coins. I'm just going to ignore it. But this one I did get a 3, so this one will give me 2 weapons. Got some stuff down here. It's freaking me out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, so that was my try point. Now I can build. Should I build a farm? Should I build another ship? I'm going to have some more build actions. So let's go ahead and build a ship. I'll turn this extra wood in. And I have another wood, so that's going to make this ship free. And let's just go down here. Because that's also free. Okay, that's me.
Nice. Next up I have to do this. So it's once again a 2 or 3 and a wild. So I'm going to get all this stuff. So I'm going to ditch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. But I'm going to gain a card.
Hey, let's go.
All right. To be able to do temple advancements. So with the first 2, I go up my lowest track, so I can either do red or blue. Well, they're going to have to do one or the other. So I'll do blue first and get 3 weapons.
Boop.
And then with my other one of these, I have to advance red. And this allows me to...
tuck a card or get 2 cards.
I will tuck this card.
Yeah.
I'll do that there. And then I ditch three cards to move up red again.
Oh, wow.
And then I get 2 temporary resources. So I'm going to get bricks. And I guess I'll get olives for old time's sake. Okay, and then with this, I'm going to play cards.
Yeah.
Because I have 2 action points, which is good. So, let us do this one first. So it's cost 7, but I can discount by a wheat and a brick, which I will do, so it brings it down to 1.
Yeah, hard to beat that.
Hard to beat that. This will give me 1 coin for every tucked palace card I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
So I get $8.
That's a 7-point come up on that card.
Yeah, so that's not a bad ROI. And then I can spend 6 to gain 3 points, which I ought to do.
Yeah.
I am behind. There's that, and then I can play another card. I'll play this one here. Again, for a wheat and a wood brings it down from 10 to 4. And this one allows me to play a card, and then if I have 2 towers or more, I get to tuck a card in my palace. I do not have 2 towers built.
Bummer.
Unfortunately.
You're going to tuck 4 cards, though, so if we can get another one down, that's good, you know?
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to play a card from the ability here. So I'll play this. I can discount it by 3 because I have a wood, so it's 5. And this gives me a build action. And if I have 3 or more farms, another build action. With the build, I'm trying to think of what I could build. Not a whole heck of a lot. I could build a farm.
Mm-hmm.
I have to lose 2 people. So I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I might forego the build action and just accept the fact that I'll get the points from that card itself. One thing I will do is I will take a person out of here and spend 3 weapons to fight the sea folk and get 4 points.
Oh, you know what? Earlier, what did I do? Earlier I fought this one. I forgot to take my person out. I just realized that.
Okay.
Hopefully caught that in the end.
Let's see. That's it. That's me. This is done.
That was a crazy turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Trying to make some stuff happen here.
Okay, I'm going to go do this. I have 2 1s, so I can choose either one. So this is going to be the play a card. I do the play a card when I get 2 coins. Okay, so I can play up to 3 cards. Let me see. I don't think I have enough money to do all the stuff I want to do. Let's go ahead and do this one first because it's the most expansive. So I can discount by 3 with an olive. So that's going to be 8. I'll get 2 weapons. Boom, boom. And then if I have 6 or more people on the board, of which I think I do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, plenty. I can do a build and then move somebody. I'm going to move someone back here because I forgot that the person dies or they join them. I don't know. They probably die. And then I can do a build action. And you know what? Let's go ahead and take this friend out and build a farm. She'll give me 1 more coin. Okay, so that was 1 play. What else do I got here? I'll do this one here, which is discounted by 6 because I both have a copper and a wood, so it's going to be 2.
Yep.
And then this one here allows me to draw 2 cards, and then if I'm up at 5 or higher on the yellow track, I can play another card. So I can essentially play 2 more cards.
Nice.
If I need to / can. Oh, you know what? I'm going to spend this wheat and not have lost that person. That's what wheat's good for. I've had that wheat the whole game. Okay. Money-wise. Okay, I think I can do this. We're going to do this one So I can spend a wheat and then a wood to discount it by 6, so it's going to be 3 more. I can play another card, and then I'll get 1 weapon per tower I have out, which is 3.
Nice.
I can play 2 more cards. I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to play 1 more card because I have exactly $1 left. And this one, again, I can play another card. I'll get 2 coins. And then if I'm at 6 or above, I can get 2 more cards on. If I'm 6 or above on red, I am not. Okay, and that's going to be the last card I can play. Okay, I have a bunch of these. I should probably do stuff with these. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and spend 5. Do this one here. Gotta do it, Mikey. Sorry.
Somebody wouldn't pay attention.
I gotta do it, Mike. I'm sorry. It does take this person out, which does lose me dominance, which is probably not great, but I will spend 1 of these to move them into here.
Oh, bummer.
And
Bum
then
sash.
Bum sash, bro. I think I'm gonna leave it there for right now. Yeah, sorry, I was like, I got these 5. You're probably gonna do it. You definitely have 5. I just gotta go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, last one, Mikey.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, so I'll go here. This gets me a temporary resource. I'll do that. And I'm just going to draw 4 cards off the deck because I'm not going to be able to play them. But I also do get a weapon and a coin. So let me just do like the tiniest bit of math here and see if there's something I can do that's appreciable. Like what will give me more.
Right. Yeah, because the problem is that fighting the sea people will give you points, but then you're losing points for presence there.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, your presence is 3. Although you'd be giving me domination, so it is...
Yeah, I'm thinking about like moving out of here because I already...
Yeah.
But you're already dominating it, but...
You could like move here, spend 5, and then do that.
I think I'm going to do that. I'm not sure if it's a net positive, to be honest, but I'll spend a weapon to do that. And then spend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To do this, going up 6 points. Boop. Yeah, not sure that's a net positive.
Yeah, but you know, it's definitely...
We're trying stuff.
Yeah.
We're trying stuff. All right, that is my last action.
Last thing here is that I can build... Okay, so... I don't have another wheat, so... I will spend 1 of these people to put them on the farm, hang out there. I'm sorry, I should have been... This one, which will bump me up 1 more here. And I can do 2 more builds. Oh, sorry, when I do a build, I also get a queen. 2 more builds. Should I try and bump that? Do I have enough money for that? I have 1, 2, 3 permanent, so I can do that. Bump up to there for free. And then I have 1, 2, 3, and I'll do 4, so I will be able to bump up to here. And then what's going to be most beneficial? I think I'm just going to do this one, which is 3 points and a card.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. Okay, then I have these weapons. Is there anything like useful here? I'm kind of the same boat where like I think it would like lose me presence / dominance. I don't think it's going to be like super mega useful, so I think I'm just going to hold on to them.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so we're still going to do income.
Yeah. So we get 2 points and $6.
So we get 4 points. And then 9, because things like money and stuff, you know, divide by 5 or whatever. So you do need to do all this still.
Yep.
Okay. And then we're each going to get 3 weapons. Mike, you're going to get 5 cards, 2 points, and 1 more weapon.
1 weapon.
5 cards. I'm going to get
2 points.
Yeah, please. I'm going to get 1 card and 4 weapons. Okay. All right, and then we can palace some cards. I can only do 2 still. Gosh, I wish I had gone up.
I could do up to 4. I'm not going to bother doing one that would just net 0 points, but I will palace all 3 of these for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's no point now in doing that.
Yeah.
I'll basically just do my 2 highest points one. These ones are not going to do anything, unfortunately. Okay.
This probably does give us, and this is a timing thing, 10 for this. So 6, I don't know how
8, 9, 10. Yes, we both. So basically what it is we both have it. It won't matter in this game, but in a 4-player game, we would still do this, but we'd still get the 10 points. But it basically means that like in a 4-player game, one person won't be able to get this.
Cool.
In a 2-player game, it doesn't matter. We'll each get 10 points, basically.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was hoping to. I was trying to do it this round.
I was trying to get it mid-round as well.
To snipe it, and there's like no way I could do it. So I was like, we're both just gonna get the 10 points.
Sure.
Okay, so now we're gonna go into the end of round scoring. So now, last thing is, I believe in turn order, we can fight this. I don't think I'm going to because it's still that same thing of like, I don't know if it's worth it.
No.
But basically, if there's any C people there, you can fight them. Okay, Mikey, so now it's going to be scoring. So your farms, I'm going to get 4.
I will get 2.
All right, and then it's going to be presence and dominance. So we're each going to get 3 and 5.
Yep, so it looks like, I think we are tied everywhere except for you have these 2 dominating and then presence and the rest.
Okay.
If I see 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1, you, 1 and 1.
Okay, so for you guys can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3 is 15.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get that 15 plus 10 more is going to be 25.
Man. Boom.
Okie dokie. So now, okay, so now we're doing end game scorings. We are there. So these kind of grayed out ones are all your end game scorings. So I think we're each going to get 4 for our cities.
Yeah.
And then towers. Oh, no, towers aren't anything. Oh, I'm sorry. For each of those dominations, I get 2 more points. So it'll be 4 more. And then ships, I'm going to get 2.
Ships, I'll get 7.
8, 4, 5, 6, ship. Okie dokie. And then it's going to be...
Cards Palace.
Oh, and then, the leftover resources. So all your coins, weapons, and then leftover cards in your hand, every 5.
We get 5 points from all that.
I will also get 5.
I need you to have less. All right, now points from cards that we put into our palace. You can also get 1 point per card that's
so I'll get 3. So they're not completely worthless.
Yeah.
And then, all the palace cards. So I feel pretty good.
Oh, there's no way I'm catching it, but let's see if I can make it look competitive.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think I did okay here. Or...
Got fully 50 points from that.
Got 51.
Oh, Nick.
Alrighty.
Every time I got points, he got more.
This was like last time we played this, Mike was decimating me. Yeah. So this was my a bit of my payback on him.
A revenge play. Well done. Yeah. I think that's all we're scoring here. You are the victor. You got these so early.
Yes.
And then I got cards to start doing it, but it was too little too late. I was strapped for cash.
Yeah, that was...
And I was like, if I wanted to go that direction, I had to go earlier.
Yep.
And then instead kind of focus on building, which I did a decent amount of, but I got strapped for cash, and then I didn't go hard enough in that direction.
You probably should have built everything you possibly could kind of thing. Yeah,
but my engine for my wilds was good, but it was a little too late.
Yeah, I was able to get to here, so I was getting one, and then I just because the cards that were out here, I was able to draw them. I got 3 cards that gave me the kind of random permanent goods, and I was like, okay, then...
If nothing else, it's good to bump up your income from that.
And then it's making things cheaper, so you're getting more money from here. It's cheaper to do stuff. And then, so I was like, okay, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Although you were crushing on the tracks and stuff like that, you were doing good in the shipping, so like... But it was. I think I got off to a super good start, and it was probably pretty hard to stop me at that point.
I wasn't able to get you.
Hey. So that was boom.
The revenge mission by Nick.
The revenge mission. Yeah, I got destroyed in the first game, so I had to come out in this one pretty strong here. But that is Minos Dawn of the Bronze Age. Again, big shout out to Board and Dice for sponsoring this one. Make sure to check them out down in the description below, and just check out some more Board and Dice goodness, because we know this is sponsored, but y'all know that we love some Board and Dice.
That is not new news.
No, sure ain't. You don't know that? You need to watch more Bros Murph.
Yeah, you probably be new to us, which welcome to the channel. But let us know what you think about this one here, Minos, in the comments below, and we will catch y'all next time at the Game Haus.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much for watching that playthrough of Minos Dawn of the Bronze Age. We want to give a big shout out to Board and Dice for sponsoring this one, and a big shout out to Gems of Iridecia, who is a sponsor for August. We really, really appreciate you. Make sure to check out Gems of Iridash. We'll be coming to Kickstarter in September. And we love you all to death. Have a great one.